this is Crafty Chris and welcome to my channel. Today I will be working in another entry in my Sunny Days collection. This is day 6 for July the 6th. Today I received an order from a live sale. Ordered some vintage matchbooks. This is just a sweet little note from my order that I received. I also saw this with this and thought that would go together. I picked this paper to use maybe as a background. I'm not sure yet. I also copied a pattern that I bought yesterday at a thrift store, and I really want to use this. And again, it's the red, white, and blue. I guess I'm just in a mood for that right now. Alright, so, and the good thing is there's no fireworks tonight. I think they finally ran out of them. I'm so happy. I also noticed that the fans aren't as loud tonight, and it's because we had a rainstorm that came through, which was unexpected, and it actually cooled us off like into the 70s, which is awesome. Am I the only person that kind of gets anxiety like right before you do a page, like I'm not going to be able to do this? Kind of feeling that way. Well, I just had a really long great day. We worked this morning, cleared out our garden shed, and it is organized. I'm so happy. So finally, we had a weekend we can actually work, you know, in the shed. Okay, I got it. See, here, if I do it on this side, I could add this right here, because that's a memory for today for me. I really like that. Hello, this is Chris, and I'm coming on here to let you know that normally I don't speed through my videos this much, but I had some technical difficulties with my phone where it stopped recording, and so a lot of the conversations didn't make sense, so I had to edit it this way, and I apologize for that. But I want you to know the second half of the video is in real time with not a lot of editing, and I hope you appreciate that, and just thank you for sticking in there with me. This little thing is really messing with me right now. So I guess we're gonna get another rainstorm in. Oh no, look what I just did. Why did I do that? I guess it was annoying me. Hello, I'm back, and it is the next day. I have had several developments since I ended the segment before at midnight. And number one, I figured out what is causing my phone to the storage problem. I had an app on my phone that was saving pictures that I already had on my phone. So basically it was taking up 30 gigabyte of my phone, and yeah, I know I should have caught that before. Number two, I just found out that I won the Gail Gastinelli's 25,000 subscribers giveaway. I did not win the journal, but I won the stamp set that she had, which was a second prize. And I am elated and happy and thrilled and excited, and I just can't believe that I actually won a giveaway. And yes, it's just a lot of fun. It makes this all worth it to do this, because my husband, he doesn't quite understand. He was excited for me though, because I showed him the video where the random picker picked my name. So yeah, this is fun, and let's get started. Okay, so I've had this traveling around my desk, and I want to use it for this entry. I never could figure out how to incorporate it on this page. And then it dawned on me, envelope. It was kind of like a duh moment, but it's okay. When you do stuff at 12 o'clock at night, it's probably not the best thing, and I did what I could at the time, and so this fits perfectly in here. This is a lovely current recipe card, so I will have lots of space to write about my Saturday, and I do have a lot of things to write about. I'm not exactly sure what I shared beforehand because I didn't watch the video, because I just want to go ahead and get this done. Also, I think I talked about how my phone cut off, so that was when I decided, yeah, I've had enough. Well, anyway, I need to decide how I'm going to decorate. I got these out. This is from the pattern, and I think I want to use this on there somehow. I kind of wanted to use this too. I could use both. I could put this on there and then have that on top. But I wouldn't use the ladies. I think the ladies should be like on the outside. I also thought about just maybe decoupaging this and then putting a lady here. Another thing, oh yeah, I know what it was. Sometimes I try to brainstorm a little bit before I get started, just to help me get motivated. I really love this funny little sloth, and I think he would be so cute on this page because of the red, white, and blue. We're still close to the holiday, and I kind of want to use my stickers that are for Independence Day, and I might actually use some of these. I just haven't, had the time because I was kind of stressed with time yesterday. But I really like the idea of doing this. So I think what we do is go ahead and decoupage on this envelope. And the one thing I didn't do is get my decoupage stuff ready. Also just sent off our two youngest to camp. And this is the first time they have ever gone to camp. When you have two daughters that are heavy in dance, that's pretty much their go-to activity. So usually they're doing dance stuff, but what I love about our studio is they kind of give them the summer off. And so they were able to go to camp, which I love. I never went to camp as a kid. It was just not something that was in our radar, I guess. I didn't even expect to even want to go to camp, you know what I mean? Because, okay, what I want to do real quick is I think I want to use this. I mean, if my parents said, oh, you're going to camp, I think I would have fainted. I'm like, what? Why? I don't know. I was such a homebody. I really tore that up. But you know what? That's okay. Because it's just going to be the base. All right, so yeah, I like that. And we're about to have another thunderstorm, which is kind of cool. The thing is, it's in the 80s, which is really, you know, nice for here. We're usually in the 90s. Lower 90s is the norm for northern Alabama. But the humidity, oh, see, that's what gets us, is the humidity, because even though it's 80, it feels like 90. But it's not as, like, yesterday was in the 90s, and it probably felt like it was in the hundreds, so it's a relief, actually, even though it is still kind of really humid. So I don't know about putting the sloth on a pattern envelope. I don't know. We'll just see how it goes. And I apologize. I kind of get in goofy moods sometimes, and I will be very talkative. I'm not apologizing for it. I'm just, you know, I'm human. I have low days and high days, and, you know, I don't know. It's just exciting that I won a giveaway, and yeah, that's just a lot of fun. I don't think I'm going to decoupage over this because it's a tissue. And you know what? I'm going to go for it. I'm going to put the sloth on there because he's so cute. I actually got to see a sloth. We went on a cruise this past December. My mother-in-law blessed us with a cruise, and it's her way of spending time with us because she lives in Mississippi, and she wants to spend time with us, well, probably the kids, but it's just an awesome experience hanging out to spend time with her because of our busy schedule. Unfortunately, we just don't get to go home as much as we want. And yeah, it was such a blessing. And we so we went and saw the oh, sorry, lost train of thought, man. We went and saw the sloths at a sanctuary, and I was like 4 feet from one. You know, it was so awesome. And then we also saw in Columbia, we saw an actual sloth in a tree. He was way up there, but still, you know, see him in nature. Mother Nature was kind of cool. So I'm going to staple that again. Make sure I only have one page. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like I need to clean up my ends right there. And so I'm liking how that looks. It's amazing how, you know, getting a good night's sleep, and yeah, that's amazing. And I'm also, you know, was kind of nervous about the girls getting off and, you know, getting to the, oh, let's do picnic, because that was the whole premise of this page. I forgot. I was gonna do picnic basket. So I'm gonna put the picnic basket here. So I don't know if you can hear that, but there is thunder rolling. I'm gonna open my window a little bit more. So yeah, so it is a relief, you know, that they got all their stuff together and did what they were supposed to do. And I just pray they didn't forget anything. Yeah, that's always the one thing, like, you know, they forgot, you know, the essentials, if you know what I mean. Because I never check. I always let them do their own packing. It's just something that I kind of just, I've always been that way, you know, since they were old enough to pick out their own clothes, they packed their own bags. Because I also had one very picky girl, and she was very picky about how her clothes fit on her. And so, oh, I kind of like that. Yes. All right. Yeah, and so, you know, I just eventually learned that they're capable of packing their own stuff. And yes, there have been some embarrassing moments. We're like, you're actually gonna wear that? But yeah, eventually they learned, you know, how to do it. And now it's like, that's one thing about homeschooling. Oh, I think this separated. I was wondering, it was really, ew, that's goobery. Yeah. Ugh. Okay, there's one thing about me. I don't like sticky. I do not like sticky at all. And that was really, really sticky. I'm gonna see if I can mix it in. I don't think so. So yeah, one of my goals for our girls was that they become independent as soon as they can. And that meant they would fix their own breakfast, they would fix their own lunch, you know, they take care of their own rooms, you know, just all the important things, because I want them to function when they're adults. You know, I want them to be able to cook be able to cook food, and they know how to wash dishes, how they do their own laundry. They've been doing their own laundry for the past 2 years or so. And they get a commission, and they get paid based on the work they do. But in all reality, you know, whenever I ask them to do something, they pretty much they do it because they know it has to be done. But it's funny now that 2 of them have boyfriends, and they want their boyfriend to come over, you know, it's funny how, you know, they'll do the work. Like my daughter, for her 13th birthday, she actually pretty much cleaned the house, you know. But we're kind of simple anyway. I mean, we don't do full-blown like dusting and everything. I mean, we do when it's needed, but it's not like a weekly occurrence. I mean, who has time to dust when you can craft, you know? Actually, we're just so busy. We like have a day, like usually on Fridays are like cleaning day. But yeah, I just try to instill in them you know, the important things of life, and I want them to be able to function and be able to do their laundry and all that when they get out in the real world, and not depend on their mom to do everything. And also, you know, it's a time thing too, because they're home. I'm not saying we have a lot of time, but we are home, so they do have downtime, more downtime, because it doesn't take them as long to do their schoolwork and whatnot. And so it actually gave them something to do instead of being idle and stuff. So, although they're all teenagers now, so yeah, idle is just part of their lifestyle right now. Which is fine. I mean, I don't mind in the summer, and then in the fall and winter, you know, when they're in spring, when they're busy with dance and stuff, you know, you have to let them like chill because they're so busy. All right, I'm liking how this is looking. All right, I'm just gonna let this dry, and I'll be right back. Okay, while this is drying, I'm going to cut out, kind of like the lady with the pointy pants. And she's different than the two that I have on here. And yes, I probably should copy this before I use it, but I have so many patterns. Actually, I'm just gonna do her. But yeah, I don't mind doing. I'll do copies for my own personal use, but I would never use a copy like for a journal. Like if I was doing a sewing journal, I would use the originals. I don't know, I just feel if you're getting a journal that you're gonna get the original stuff if possible. You know, I also do digitals and stuff. So also, this one actually has a copyright on it, so it's not, you couldn't copy it anyway and use it for something that you're selling, I don't think. I don't know. I mean, I know you can use the original, but I don't know, are there people out there that check for people that copy patterns and sell them? I don't know. I really like these cool pointy bell-bottom pants. That's cool. I like that. And this is what she looks like in the color version. All right, and I get my glue. I really want to get the chunkier bottle, because this one's kind of wobbly with my new gems. Oh, that's cool. How did I do this? Look at that. I got it inside of the pen. Oh well, I'll have to fix that later. And I stuck her to my finger. Oh, slide her over a little if I can. That's one thing about this glue, it grabs fast. That's why I like using it. Oh, I like that. And what accent was that? I like that. Okay, I am in a goofy mood today. I am so sorry. But that's me. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and glue this. Oh, here comes the rain. We really need it. Our grass is turning brown. And my girls, when I was in here last night when it was raining, they were so scared. They're like, you shouldn't be out there in the building when it's raining. You know, what if you get electrocuted? That was really sweet though. And I hope you can still hear me. I might have to shout a little. I do not know how I did this. Oh, there we go. Alright, so I got this to go in here. I wanted to add a little bit of the pattern over here. Ooh, I like this. Just to give it a little interest on this side. Yeah, I like that. Oh, that feels so good. Alright, so we have a sewing picnic theme going here. Let's not do it upside down. Okay, I was just making sure I was still recording. Alright, well there we have it. My junk journal spread for Saturday, June 6th. Oh, I see some rain coming in. Let me close this. And yeah, I love it. It turned out really cool. So I'll be working on my journaling and then I'll get started on my next video. Bye and have a wonderfully blessed day.